We have Raw's Money in the Bank contract. That means a guaranteed title opportunity for the World Heavyweight Championship anytime in the next year. So, without further ado, I will bring back some. I'm going to explain some of these champions and let you know where we're going to go from there. So, our World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. If anyone can remember our last time that we did something like this for the World Heavyweight title, Bobby Lashley was the first world champion. However, it had seemed that the draft picks were, let's just say, a little off by much, because Bobby Lashley was always the first eliminated. So, with Bobby Lashley being basically cased into irrelevancy for the world title, I thought we thought, well, okay, let's do a battle royal or a ladder match to determine the new World Heavyweight Champion. Well, as you can see, Drew McIntyre won. Second one is the Intercontinental Championship, and yes, as you can see, Austin Theory has won the Intercontinental Championship. Now, how he won the Intercontinental title, and this was not this was not recorded or anything, but Bret Hart. I didn't want to do like a bunch of legends. There are going to be a few legends that are on their rosters, but I will show that in a little while. Bret didn't want to. Bret Hart. I didn't really want Bret Hart to be wearing himself out as Intercontinental Champion, which I understand, which basically I know everybody can understand. So I put Bret Hart to the task of a 3-way elimination with him. I don't remember who I have as a second opponent, but the third opponent was Austin Theory. Austin Theory won the match and won the chance to become Intercontinental Champ. So we have the Intercontinental Champ in Austin Theory. We have the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. As you can see, I have updated the look a little bit. The Usos have won a tournament to win the tag team titles, and, well, there you go. Next, we have the European Championship, and Walter, won the European title in a tournament. And now, Natalya won a tournament for this one, I think, or won a Battle Royal, and she became our new women's champion. Now, I want to make a reminder that the women's title and the Undisputed Tag Team titles are cross-branded. So that means challengers from Raw and SmackDown can challenge for either for these titles. And as also you can see, we have the Raw Money in the Bank briefcase. And this will be the Target Championship, the World Heavyweight title. And I'm also want to make this as a quick announcement. Money in the Bank is not, and I'm repeating, not going to be its own pay-per-view this year. Instead, Money in the Bank will be taking place again at WrestleMania. So, we have that out of the way. Let's get to the divisions. So, right now, as you can see, like I mentioned, there are a few legends in this one. We have our number one contender, Roman Reigns. And from there, we have Seth Rollins, Edge, Cody Rhodes, Big E, Bobby Lashley, and then the two legends, Booker T and Kurt Angle. For the Intercontinental Championship side, now there's going to be a lot more people who are holding the Intercontinental title, but we have number one contender, Carmelo Hayes. Then from there, Sami Zayn, Wesley, Solo Sikoa, Cedric Alexander, Hunter Adams, a custom character I created in 2K16, Xavier Woods, another legend, Rob Van Dam, and then the returning Tyler Breeze. For the Tag Team Championship division, here is what we got. We have the Creed brothers, They are number one contenders for the tag team titles. We have RK Bro. We have the Dirty Dogs. We got the Street Profits. We got the tag team of Jinder Mahal and Shanky. Yes, I can't believe I did that. And finally, just debuted for the DLC Steiner Row pack, Ashante the Adonis and Top Dollar, or known as Hit Row, basically coming into the tag team division. Number 4, we have our European title, and as you can see, we have Rick Boogs as our number 1 contender. Following that, we have Dexter Loomis, Shelton Benjamin, Logan Paul, R-Truth, Commander Aziz, Elias, and you might be familiar with 08 Kane, because this was from last year's game when, he was part of Rey Mysterio's, And finally, oh my god, there's a lot of names that I know I'm gonna fuck up a bunch of them, so forgive me. So for Raw's side, the number 1 contender is Katana Chance, followed by Kaden Carter, Gigi Dolan, JC Jane, Dakota Kai, Io Sky, Indy Hartwell, Asuka, Bayley, Tamina, Dana Brooke, Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Angel Justice, who I created in 2K22, Carmella, Doudrop, aka Piper Niven, or whatever how her name was back then, Nikki Cross, no longer ASH, she is pulled back Nikki Cross, Elba Fire, Nikita Lyons, or I hope I said that right, Roxanne Perez, Zoe Stark, and then returning legend Beth Phoenix. And the only ones we got are these 3. Sorry. Alright. So we got Raw out of the way. Let's get SmackDown on the way. As you can see, we have all these championships. Of course, you see the Undisputed Tag Team titles and the Women's title as co-branded. But there are a few different championships. The World title is our WWE Championship, and I went with the Attitude Era Big Eagle belt. Then I went for the old school United States Championship that retired before they got the new design in. And then finally, I brought in the Cruiserweight Championship that lastly retired in 2007 when Hornswoggle was holding the title. And then also, as you can see, I have the SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase, and I will explain more on that one. But here we go. Let me show you the champs. So, Karrion Kross is the current WWE champion. This was another one that wasn't recorded, but he won this in a battle royal. John Cena was the champion going into this, but he's lost that title opportunity. And then Karrion Kross just came in and, well, basically, won the title. Shinsuke Nakamura, he won a tournament to win this U.S. title. So, we have the King of Strong Style as U.S. champ. I don't need to explain the tag team and the women's title, because we already know the deal with them. And Rey Mysterio, now he won a tournament to become Cruiserweight Champion. And this is Rey's... this is actually, I don't know how long, how many times he's been Cruiserweight Champion before. It's been a while, but he's now the current holder of the Cruiserweight Championship. And also, as you can see, SmackDown Money in the Bank briefcase is there, and what's on the line is the Target Championship, of course, is the WWE Championship. So, we're done with that, but let's go to the divisions. Now, the divisions are going to be a little stacked, or a little less stacked than Raw's, but here we go. We got number 1 contender, Braun Breaker, followed by Kevin Owens, Sheamus, Santos Escobar, AJ Styles, Apollo Crews, and then Braun Strowman to lead out the rankings for the WWE Championship. For SmackDown's United States Championship, we got quite a few names here, so you're going to have to bear with me. Number one contender is Cameron Grimes, and you know Cameron Grimes is going to go straight to the moon for that one. I'm sorry, that was the worst thing I ever did. Second one is Damian Priest, followed by Happy Corbin, and then LA Knight. Yeah! Then we got Omos, we got Grayson Waller, we got Madcap Moss, we got T-Bar, we got MVP, we got The Miz, we got Fear Mahan, we got Ilya Dragunov, we got JD I can't really say how to say his last name, but he's there. Tyler Bate, and then finally Titus O'Neil. Now, there is going to be something different about the tag team division for the SmackDown side of the tag team divisions. The number one contenders for that is Rich Holland and Butch, aka basically the Brawling Brutes. Followed by Legado de Fantasma, also Cruz del Toro and Joaquin Wild. We also have Angel and Humberto. Then we also got the Viking Raiders of Eric and Ivar. Then we got also the Maximum Male Models with Masse and Mansoor. Then we of course have Alpha Academy. Shush! Thank you. And then finally, a custom team that has been made to this game only. The tag team of twin brothers, Spike and Tommy Storm, the Storm Brothers. They're going to be in this one. And now, what are you going to be expecting from some of these created wrestlers in this universe mode or whatever? Well, you'll have to see. Alright, number 4 is the Cruiserweight Championship, and there's not quite a lot of people on this one, but I will do my best to list them all off. Of course, number 1 contender right now is Johnny Wrestling, Johnny Gargano, followed by best friend Tommaso Ciampa, followed by Mustafa Ali, Ricochet, Finn Balor, Drew Gulak, Axiom, Noam Dar, Akira Tozawa, Dominic Mysterio, of course his son, Reggie, and finally, Bad Bunny. Yeah, you heard me. Bad Bunny is going to be in the Cruiserweight division. And then finally, we got the SmackDown division for the women's side. So number 1 contender for the women's title for the SmackDown side is Alexa Bliss, followed by Raquel Rodriguez or Gonzalez. Raquel Rodriguez, I guess it's a little bit better, I guess. Followed by Rhea Ripley, Sonya Deville, Alea, Shotzi, good lord, Shotzi, Charlotte Flair, Liv Morgan, Lacey Evans, Xia Li, Queen Selena or Selena Vega, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and then finally Cora Jade. And then of course, there's nobody on this roster. But I guess that's all the divisions. And now, I think there's no better way to do this than by basically going through what we're going to do. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. So, one of the things we're going to probably be doing just to wear out myself and maybe not try to wear myself out too much is we're going to be doing Raw and SmackDown. Raw's going to have 5 matches, and then SmackDown's going to have 4 matches. And at the end of each Raw and SmackDown, we're going to follow that with a pay-per-view. And we're going to do a pay-per-view recording on Sunday. So, but we're not going to do it this upcoming Sunday. Dear God, no. So, we're going to do the Raw and SmackDown special tonight. And then next Monday, we're going to be doing Raw. Next Thursday, it's going to be SmackDown. And we're going to be going through until we hit on Sunday where we got Backlash. Now, speaking of pay-per-views or premium live events, we are going to have maybe one per month and maybe skip a month. But let me show you what I mean. So like today, we are in the calendar of May. Backlash is our first pay-per-view for this universe mode, followed by Clash of the Castle for June. July's pay-per-view, as you can see, there's no premium live event there because we're going to take a break from premium live events there and get ready for August premium live event, SummerSlam. From SummerSlam, we are going to go into Night of Champions, which is every championship's going to be on the line. There's not going to be a pay-per-view for October. November is going to have the Survivor Series, and of course, we all know the main events are going to be one of the best ones. And of course, you're going to hear War Games. Sorry, I can't do it like Regal. But we are going to have November, December, January be having premium live events. For December, we are going to have New Year's Revolution. And for January, of course, is the Royal Rumble. Now, with all those 3 pay-per-views in the last 3 months, we're going to need a break. So, February and March, for those weeks, are not going to have premium live events. And then finally, WrestleMania in April. Now, it's going to be our last premium live event before the new year comes. And like I mentioned, WrestleMania is going to have the Money in the Bank ladder matches. We're going to be seeing a bunch of those We're going to have that at WrestleMania. And actually, I think Money in the Bank, one of them Money in the Bank ladder matches are actually going to be, one of them it's going to be the main event, which I don't want to do. Anyways, without further ado, let's get through some matches, see what we got for Raw, and we're going to go from there. So, our first match of the night, Kurt Angle versus Booker T, followed by the Creed Brothers versus the Street Profits, followed by the Usos versus RK Bro. Hold on. This is going to be interesting. Hold on. It looks like everybody's squeamish for time here. Looks like we have a tag team between the Usos, Matt Riddle, Drew McIntyre, Randy Orton, and Sami Zayn. So we're going to have those guys. Then we're going to have a triple threat match between Reigns, Rollins, and Cody. And then the main event is going to be a interesting tag team match as Kofi Kingston teams up with Gunther to take on Hit Row. So we'll probably skip a couple of matches. I'm curious on how this is going to go. So, without further ado, start the show. My God. All right. So, at least we don't have to wait. All right. So, we're going to kick things off. Okay. All right. Now, I'm also going to have CPUs doing this, so that means we're not going to be doing it. So, without further ado, Kurt Angle versus Booker T. Let's do it.
Here they come. This is going to be an all-out war. These two won't even wait for the opening bell. The official desperately trying to separate these two. I'm not sure that's going to be possible. Well, tensions have already boiled over. We haven't even had the bell yet. Trying to catch the superstar off guard, but they were prepared. And these two did not want to wait for the bell, but the referee finally able to get things under control. There's the bell to this highly anticipated match. So anticipated, these combatants couldn't even wait for the bell. These superstars were certainly in a hurry to get this started. That was a brilliant strategy, guys. Throw your opponents off by taking the fight to them.
That is true.
The physical
Now I do have oh. Ooh.
He's in complete control. Opponent has nowhere to go. Fighting out of it. Successfully does a couple of effective shots.
By the way, I might actually not, you know. Actually, hold on. Options. Okay, so no, I can't do that. Okay. Sorry about that.
Booker's attack gets reversed. Oh, man, dangerous position here, guys. Oh, no. Suplex. Oh, goodness. The apron can do some serious damage. It might be worse than being hit with a steel chair. Nice combo.
By the way, if this is distracting, just let me know and I'll change it.
Angle switches it up. He has him now.
Oh.
Challenging his opponent to show him the three eyes. Snap suplex. He's getting a little battered now. Back into the ring. Stops the attack with a hit to the gut. Wrench in the arm. Oh, man. Booker T is feeling it now. Oh, look at this. Set him up. Oh, in front of DDT. Delivers the knee drop. Great strength being shown here.
Might be over actually. Oh.
Set up in the corner of the ring. Things went from bad to worse. Oh no, this will not end well. All the way from the top.
Jesus.
This could be it. And Booker T escapes. Man, that was close. He's looking to do whatever it takes to survive. This is just brute power.
Whoop.
Angle letting his opponent know exactly what he thinks of him here. And finds a count. Punch connects. Compressed in the corner. Booker T climbing to the top turnbuckle. He's looking completely lost as he finds his footing. He's got him here. He's got him up. And Booker T. Booker T has this locked up. For the win. 2 count. He kicks out somehow. Angle won't stay down. Angle still has some fight left in it. And they just...
Harlem Hanover. Wonderful.
Reversal catches Booker T. I've got to say, the punishment we've seen in the match would have already ended most superstars. The level of resilience we're seeing is off the charts. Stuck in the tree of woe. Right against his face. Come on. Here they get the Three count right here. This is it. They kick out. Only one. Still in it. What a gutsy performance. Hits the wall. Looking to end this hit. Good job getting on the ropes there. Yeah, that could have been bad. Shot after shot, and slam it's kicked out.
That's one way to do it.
Here is your winner, Kurt Angle. Talk about a solid win. Everything went their way here. Only because the opposition got softened up by that attack earlier. But you're right. Victory is theirs. And I'm wondering if that attack earlier is going to have a lingering effect beyond just this match. That's entirely possible. Lasting damage might have been incurred there.
All right. Always a good match between Kurt Angle and Booker T, no matter what. Anyways, let us simulate this next few matches here. Of course, we're going to talk about, of course, the Creed Brothers versus the Street Profits, and all right, Montez Ford with the win against Brutus. All right, so now let's see how this triple threat tag team match is going to go, and the Usos did win the match. All right. So that was an interesting combo. RK Bro don't team up, but they team up against different opponents. Or different you know what I mean. Sorry. All right. And the last match we're going to simulate here is the triple threat. Let's see who walks away. Seth Rollins. All right. And now finally, we are going to have Kofi Kingston and Gunther teaming up against the team known as Hit Row. So, without further ado, okay. Oh, so it got changed. The main event is... I guess the match got changed. Oh, well.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing Hit Row from Washington, D.C., weighing in at 330 pounds, Top Dollar.
Once upon a time, this man made his living on the gridiron. Went from tossing guys around on the field to in the ring. There's no question, Top Dollar knows what he's about. He's all about...
I'm not going to say this, but...
Here we go. The Fashion Files are on Raw.
And his opponent from Seasonal Residencies, weighing in at 212 pounds, Tyler Breeze.
He owns many homes around the world. Tyler Breeze, very accomplished superstar here in WWE, teaming with Fandango to form the Fashion Police. You know, guys, Breeze flew here on a private jet direct from Milan just to grace the WWE Universe with his presence. Oh, what a nice guy. Maybe he could give you some fashion tips, Byron. Byron, you're an uggo. Whoa, well, that's not cool. Why would you say something like that? Because it's true. I have sources. You have lies.
Alrighty.
Top Dollar is a guy who's always been grabbing attention from his rise to the microphone to his feats of strength in the ring. It's hard to look away from him.
As the man himself will ask you, who hotter than Top Dollar? This is a guy who knows how to take care of business and absolutely.
Oh, Jesus!
That's finding any which way to topple the competition. Hurling your own
Alright,
is insane.
now I was looking forward to a tag team match, but I don't know.
Scouting. Big flying forearm. What do we need to see from Tyler Breeze tonight if he wants to get ahead in this match?
Tyler has an impressive amount of technical ability and know-how, but he just needs to focus. If he can push out all distractions and concentrate on getting the better of his opponent, he'll be in good shape.
And now gets tossed into the ring. Devastation. Position to be in right now.
Keeping the loss at bay for now.
Jeez. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here. Dodges the attack just a smidge quicker. Back of his neck.
That's a prime example of pulling out all the stops towards the victory.
It just goes to show you, sometimes you've got having a red signal with Boston Crab. Just tap out and end this thing.
That actually is impressive.
Kicks out the opportunity now.
He wants even more out of his opponent.
Okay, consider that a harsh lesson.
Goes without saying, but a leg injury will hamper your ability. Boston Crab. Oh no, this is not where he wants to be. Can he roll on his body?
Rolls through, kicks out the opportunity now.
Perfect kick.
Oh,
This is turning into a real Donnybrook here. This superstar's rocked, and this superstar apparently has had enough of this. Yeah, walking away.
Discretion's the better part of valor.
How about calling it a retreating? No retreat.
oh, Jesus! Alright,
Wow, he's going to celebrate all night long.
Here is your winner, Tyler Breeze.
If this win doesn't earn them respect, I don't know what will.
You might not have liked the show of disrespect earlier, but I don't think anyone can deny
how it lit a fire under them. If anything, they should be saying thank you.
Oh, I'm sure they will after they finish celebrating their win.
I know what sarcasm is, Cole.
All right. Well, that was interesting. All right. So, we're done with Raw. Now, we're going to SmackDown. Where, like I mentioned, this is a 4-match card. So, here are the matches. Chad Gable and Otis taking on Maximum Male Models. We also have, wow, another tag team match. Jesus, this is going like 2 tag team matches in a row. Ivar and Eric versus Butch and Ridge Holland. We have a triple threat match between, wow, alright, top tier contenders, Karrion Kross, Brock Breaker, and Apollo Crews. And finally, the main event, a tag team match. I should really make actually 5 for SmackDown. So, alright. So how we're going to do this is we're going to actually simulate the first match and the second match, because I think the third match and the fourth match should actually be a little more fun. So, without further ado, let's simulate Alpha Academy versus Maximum Male Models. Who will win? Massey wins. Alright. Next is Butch. Butch defeats Ivar. Alright. Alright. I hope everybody is ready for the triple threat match. Without further ado, let's get to it.
Gentlemen, the final grain of sand in the hourglass has fallen. For the competition to do tonight, fall and pray.
This is going to be physical.
Already a multiple-time NXT champion looking to dominate all of NXT.
And his opponents, first from Woodstock, Georgia, weighing in at 230 pounds, Braun Breaker.
The toughness of his father, the brash nature of his uncle. Braun definitely got all the good genes.
Which, by the way, you can play as the Steiner brothers in the Steiner Row Pack on WWE 2K23. This is not an advertisement, by the way.
A state champion high school wrestler, a college football champion, even spent time playing pro football. But doing his best work inside the squared circle. And he's only getting better.
From Benue State, Nigeria, weighing in at 241 pounds, Apollo Crews.
Made a return to NXT, joined the main event scene there, and is doing the best work of his career.
Always had the athleticism, but now he has a drive like never before.
Time for Crews to execute on his vision.
I just hope he can do that without bleeding from his eyes.
All right. Here we go.
Very dynamic kind of match here in this triple threat.
Incredible how just adding one competitor to a match can change a superstar's entire form of fighting. It totally alters their balance.
Go from one opponent to two. You have to attack twice as hard and play defense twice as much. And that toss got some hang time. It might not be flashy, but sometimes you just got to toss another person to make a statement.
Crews with retaliation. These two battling to a dead heat with these reversals. Hazardous part of town here on the apron.
And back in the ring we go.
Oh, this is gonna be fun. I'd like, wait, okay, who's gonna do it?
So many things can transpire in a matchup like this. What could be that elusive X factor? It is mission critical to be adaptive.
This could do it. He forces a break before the count of two.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to.
He climbs into the ring. Gets reversed on Apollo. On the shoulders and a slam. Just breaking down. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. That kick will stop you in your tracks. Oh no, trapping the arm. Vicious stomp to the head, and he goes for the pin. Gets the shoulder up. What's it going to take? Not yet.
Incoming.
The cover shoulders down. Gets the shoulder.
He thought he had it.
Karrion Kross, watch this power. F10. The F10 face buster.
Frankly, he should have known that keep fighting. Apollo letting him know it's too easy. You can tell he's feeling it now. This fight is pumping him up. Saw that one coming.
Bye-bye.
This is not going to end well.
Breaker's feeling it. The end's in sight.
Breaker might have it. Clothesline. Does he have it here? What a triple.
Alrighty. There we go.
Braun Breaker.
Performance from all 3 superstars in this match. This was an unpredictable one, but when it was all said and done, only one man could be left standing. One man out of 3. It was always bound to lead to a little chaos.
Alrighty. Well. Alright, so I guess it's a one-on-one match. So, while they're having their match, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to leave, so y'all have fun watching this match.
The lethal Lothario, Humberto. A high-flying heartbreaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Los Lotharios from Monterrey, Mexico, weighing in at 198 pounds, Humberto!
Humberto's always had this desire to win, but now he's got this ruthlessness that many believe will help him succeed.
And his opponent from Hope, Michigan, weighing in at 215 pounds, Tommy Storm.
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work non-stop. Well, why don't they get in the ring and prove it, huh? That's what they're doing right now, Corey. Well, good. Let's see what they've got then. He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight. Plenty of dynasty superstars here in WWE, and Humberto is one of them. He grew up surrounded by wrestling, absorbing the tricks of the trade from his family. In fact, he was just a teenager when he started competing inside the ring.
You can tell by the way Humberto moves inside the ring. He's a natural. He's also absolutely got the look of a superstar. This guy's as handsome and talented as they come.
Humberto's dashing appearance certainly seems to give him plenty of confidence, which he might need in this one. But don't overlook his opponent, a superstar who is tired of living in the shadows. heavy pressure applied to the arm.
Unloads a shot to the gut.
Face full of turnbuckle.
Looking vulnerable on that top turnbuckle. Able to counter.
Kick to the gut. Not done yet. And cinched in, followed by a suplex.
This match grinded him down a little.
Humberto putting those natural talents to work with that attack.
Buster. Getting tossed around.
Just got thrown around like a sack of you-know-what.
Set up in the corner of the ring.
In full control here. Face first.
The reversal catches Humberto.
Right hook.
Just reeling from that offense.
This is where endurance becomes so important in the late stages of a match.
Flying all the way to the outside, showing absolutely no apprehension to putting one's body on the line.
Looks like some words have been exchanged.
And body language is telling me they might not have been the kindest. And Humberto is being aligned into position. Snapmare to his opponent, positioning him for something more. Look at the balance of the springboard moonsault.
Is that the finishing touch Humberto needs?
Finished it.
More than close. That was inches away from 3
millimeters. I can see it in the eyes from here. Disbelief. Unbelievable how this one is still working on. Suplex way to capitalize on the mistake.
Superstar fired up in the face of victory. We're going to get some good sportsmanship on the back end here. That's just sad to watch.
There is too much bad blood between these two.
I don't think it'll ever go away.
Alrighty. So even though Tommy Storm had won the match, Humberto walked away. So, I'm sure I'm going to be watching the replays. Alright. Let's look at the news. Marseille preserved to win his match against despite a ruthless attack by Chad Gable. Marseille looked hurt as they left the ring after the match, but has avoided serious injury and will make a quick recovery. There's no telling how far Chad Gable will be able to take his result if he had won instead. Butch and Ivar hostilities flared up with Ridge Holland and Eric after a fight breaks out between partners of the teams at ringside. The two teams seem to be having a breaking point after this past week's, which is just actually just 1 week. And then finally, and the things are only going to get worse from there. Umberto struck Tommy Storm with a cheap shot after the match. A sudden display of disrespect, riling up both his rival and the crowd with the chorus of jeers. Alright. Alright. Let's read some on news. Of course, tensions high between Booker T and Kurt Angle. Bruce Crew Montez. Yep. Tom Dollar tried to walk out of his match, and then Kofi Kingston rushed him running back into the ring. Alright. So, that is the first week down. Alright, so we go on to continue on the next Monday, where we have 5 more matches, and let's see what we get. Of course, the Creed versus the Creed Brothers versus the Street Profits. I'm thinking more of another tag team match. Asuka will go one-on-one with Dana Brooke. Hopefully we get this tag team match between Kofi Kingston and Gunther versus the Hit Row team. Roman Reigns will go one-on-one with Drew McIntyre. And then finally in the main event, Booker T versus Kurt Angle. Alright, so guys, until next Monday with Monday Night Raw, I'm signing off.